Oh, hello and welcome to a North Wales side-by-side video. I want to answer a question that's been asked on numerous occasions in the last week since I had the 12-volt battery fail on my Yaris GR Sport Hybrid. You've probably seen the two videos of over 2 days where initially my battery let me down on 3 occasions on one day, where I came to the car and it wouldn't start, and I ended up using my GB20 Noco Boost to get the car going. I used it 3 times on the same day. Lucky for me, I reported it to Toyota the day it happened. Following day, the battery was tested and they replaced it with a new battery under warranty. So I've got no complaints about that. But the question I'm being asked is, why did your battery die in less than 2 years? I've owned this car 22 months. And the reason why it died is I wore the battery out. Just wore it out. My car usage is a little bit aggressive in the respect of how many times I start and stop and open the doors in this car. I work as a courier and I work 6 nights a week, and I'm working on averages here, because I average on a bad night 30 deliveries. That's a quiet night. So I'm going to call every night 30 deliveries just to keep the sums simple, because some nights I could do 50 to 60 deliveries, but we'll work on 30, 6 nights a week. So if we do some sums on the magic calculator, 30 deliveries a night, and I work 6 nights. 180 deliveries a week. That's a lot of times to be getting in and out of a car, powering it up, opening the doors, closing the doors, where most people use a car to go to work. So they'll get in the car in the morning, open it, drive to work, close it, do an 8-hour shift, get in the car, open it, drive home, close it. What are they doing? They're getting in and out of the car twice, and they're doing that 5 times. They're only doing 10 open and closes every week, and they'll do that 4 weeks of a month, and they'll do that 12. So they'll do over a year, just considering just Monday to Friday, going to work and back, 480. Open the car, power the car up, drive the car, close the car. Open the car, power the car up, drive, turn it off, close it. That's how many times they will do that over a year. We've already seen I do that a week, 180 times 4 weeks in the month. Just keep it simple. Times 12. 8,640. That's a little bit more than 540. That's how many times I get in and out of this car. So I'm going to call every time I get in and out of the car a cycle. So what I mean by a cycle, let's grab the camera. Let's lock the car. And I'm going to start what I call a cycle. You walk to the car in the morning, You open the car, you get in, close the door. That operation there has taken voltage out of the 12-volt battery. It's opened for all 4 doors in the boot, and it's powered my mirrors open. I haven't even started the car yet, and we've used electricity. I'm going to put my foot on the brake, which illuminates the rear brake light. And then I'm going to start the car. Now we're not being powered off the 12-volt battery. We're now being powered off the hybrid system. So that is half of a cycle. You drive to work now. So you might have 10 miles, 5 miles, whatever it is, you'll drive to work. You're going to get to work, park the car in the car park. You're going to turn the car off. Interior lights come on. All the illumination comes on in the car. You're going to get out of your car. Shut your door. Lock the car. That's a cycle. That is one cycle. That's just your drive to work. Open car, power it up, drive it, power it down, open the door, lock the door. So that is one cycle. Now you're going to do that twice a day. Your trip to work and your trip home. So you've done 2 cycles in a day. You do that 5 times a week, you've done 10 cycles. So a cycle is open, power up, drive, power down, lock. That is your cycle. You've done 2. Now, I'm a courier by trade. So my average delivery a night, and that's on an average night, is 30 deliveries a night. And every delivery consists of, every delivery I do consists of 2 cycles. Because I come out of the office with the parcel or whatever I'm delivering, and I open the car, power the car up, get to the address, power the car down, lock the car. That's one cycle. Go to the customers, deliver parcel, whatever I'm delivering, come back to the car, turn it on, get in the car, power up, drive, stop it, and go back into the office. I've done 2 cycles to do 1 delivery. So I might do 30 deliveries, but every delivery consists of 2 cycles. If you know what I mean. Open, power, drive, power down, lock. Open, power up, drive, power down, lock. I've done 2 cycles, but I'm going to do 30 deliveries, so 30 times 2 gives me 60 cycles in an evening, one evening. That's how many times I cycle this car, going through that procedure of opening a car, powering it, driving it, powering it down, locking it, and then doing it twice on every delivery. So that's one night. If I times that by 6, because I work 6 nights a week. This car gets cycled 360 times in 1 week. Where you've cycled your car 10 times just to go to work and back. I've done 360 in 1 week. So that's like you going to work 36 weeks. That's 1 week, 360 cycles, 52 weeks in a year, times 52. In 1 year, 18,720 cycles. In 1 year. Well, you will have done 10 cycles a week, which equates to 520 cycles in 1 year, just to go to work and back. I've done 18,200 more cycles than you have in a year. 18,720 against your 520. And you wonder why my battery only lasted 22 months. I wore it out, just opening and closing the door that many times. That's why it died, and no other reason. It died because I killed it, using the car for what I used the car for. Not because it was a faulty battery and it was suffering from the inevitable 12-volt battery dying because you're not using your car enough syndrome. That can't be said with my car. It's on the road every day of the week. I plain and simple wore the battery out. No more, no less. So, that's how it died. It didn't die because it was a faulty battery. It died from overuse. Yes, because batteries are a chemical process, and because of their makeup and the fact that you're moving positives and negatives around so much in that chemical process, that's what kills batteries. Batteries have a life of 3 to 5 years. I think my batteries worked rather hard in its 22-month lifespan, and it's probably done a damn sight more than 5 years worth of work if you average it out, just using your car to go backwards and forwards to work. I've just worn the bloody thing out, and that's it. Battery hasn't lasted a long time period, but it's done a lot of work in a short amount of time, and that's what finished it off. So you can't blame the battery on this car. You could actually blame me for what I do for a living. I've overused the battery. Like anything else you overuse that involves a chemical process, you're going to wear it out. Simple as. Pair of shoes. If you walk 10 miles a day, that pair of shoes might last you for years. But if you walked 100 miles a day, that pair of shoes might only last you a couple of weeks. And it's the same with using a battery lots and lots of times and repeatedly over a short period of time. I can't put it any simpler than that. So yeah, if you want to wear a battery out quickly, get yourself a job as a courier and do multi-drop deliveries 6 nights a week, and every time you get to the customers, you turn the car off, then get back into the car, turn it on. You do that time after time after time after time, as you've seen by the figures. Rather than doing 10 cycles a week, we're doing 360 cycles a week. Yeah. You're going to wear something out very, very quickly. And I did. It's not the car's fault. It's not the battery's fault. The battery's performed really good up until that point where it just said, I've had enough, I can't cope with this anymore, and it just committed suicide. It couldn't cope. That's my explanation, and that's all it can be, nothing else. Thanks for watching. Please consider liking, please consider subscribing.
Why did it only last 22 months, I asked. Overworked at my electric slave heart task. The 12-volt battery gave all it had to give. Went on and off 360 times a week to live. No wonder it decided to finally die down. Fond memories, it's been my electric crown. Born on the cold day, 6th January in the past. It lived a life, but it just couldn't last. Oh, my faithful spark, you lit up the dark till your very last arc in the electric heart. Your heartbeat was a current I couldn't slow. Now in the silence of the dark, I let you go. Every flash of light you gave meant so much, flickering through days with a gentle touch. You powered up nights with a vibrant glow. Now in the quiet of the night, your absence I know. I remember the hum and the low buzzing tune, the way you brightened up the gloom of my room. You fought the good fight in an endless dance, but even the strongest power can't outlast chance. So my faithful spark, you lit up the dark till your very last arc in the electric park. Your heartbeat was a current I couldn't slow. Now in the silence of the dark, I let you go. Oh, my faithful spark, you lit up the dark till your very last arc in the electric park. Your heartbeat was a current I couldn't slow. Now in the silence of the dark, I let you go. I let you go. I let you go. Oh, in the silence of the dark, I let you go. Every flash of light you gave meant so much, flickering through days with a gentle touch. You powered up nights with a vibrant glow. Now in the quiet of the night, your absence I know. I remember the hum and the low buzzing tune, the way you brightened up the gloom of my room. You fought the good fight in an endless dance, but even the strongest power can't outlast chance. Oh, my faithful spark,